Today, we're going to be looking at the top myths surrounding Darth Vader, the new boss NPC in Fortnite. And for this first one, we're going to be seeing if he can infinitely block bullets. As you guys can see right here, this guy's an absolute machine. And even though he's a machine, he still has a limit as well. It looks like his lightsaber does eventually break. Just like when you handle one as a player, it'll eventually break. Darth Vader has the exact same concept, and he cannot block forever. Let's go ahead and try this again just to double check and make sure. I'm not sure. It might actually be that he just was getting ready to throw his lightsaber. Let's go in for our final and third try at this, and let's see if we can actually get him to block infinitely. Now that he's got his lightsaber back, we're shooting away, and yeah, this guy can block forever. Forget that. It looks like he got knocked back there, though. So my verdict on this, even though it's a little bit close, is that he cannot block forever. Even the King of the Sith himself cannot block forever. Now, for this next myth, we've got that Darth Vader can spawn anywhere. And no, guys, he can only spawn at 5 locations. I know he's only been out for a few days now, so this information may have reached you at this point, but if not, Darth Vader's ship can only land in 5 spots that are up on screen right now, and these spots are actually fairly easy to memorize, so even if you don't catch where the ship went at the very beginning of the game, when you're on the battle bus, you will be able to know that it's one of these 5 spots, so through the power of deduction, you'll eventually be able to find where Darth Vader landed that game. For this next one, we're going to be seeing if Darth Vader has his own special death animation. A lot of NPCs in Fortnite just kind of fade away like normal players do when they die, but does Darth Vader have his own special death animation? Let's go ahead and check this out by trying to kill this guy, hoping that we don't die before we kill him. And let's go ahead and check this one out. Now, he is a little bit dangerous to fight, as you guys can probably tell from your own experience and also from what's happening right now. But I'm just going to try and play a little bit safe and get him down low so that we can go for that death animation. Take Darth Vader out, and you guys can see right there, he does have a custom death animation. He kneels down just like he did to the Emperor, except this time, it's to you, the Fortnite Looper. Next up, we're going to be trying to see if Darth Vader can damage his Stormtrooper allies. Now, what we're going to try and do is get right in between the Stormtrooper and Darth Vader, and he just sent a box through the Stormtrooper. Yeah, there is no way he can damage these guys. That box went straight through the Stormtrooper and did absolutely no damage. So the Stormtroopers are just like your teammates in squads. They're invincible to team kill from Darth Vader. Now, for the next myth, I want to see if the Stormtroopers can res their fallen Stormtrooper ally. Now, obviously, Darth Vader is just kind of minding his own business, but will the Stormtroopers res each other if the other one gets downed? This happened with IO guards and tons of different AI in past seasons. Whenever one got downed, the other could res the other one. So I just downed one of the Stormtroopers, and he's just chilling next to his friend, but he is not reviving him. The disrespect coming out from this Stormtrooper. Even if I run super far away and disengage them from combat, let's check out and see if they actually will eventually revive. And they do not. Even still, this Stormtrooper is waddling along. All he wants to do is get revived. But unfortunately, his Stormtrooper ally is just ignoring him. Now, another question and myth that I've been seeing going around recently is that Darth Vader spawns in battle labs. And unfortunately, no. Darth Vader does not spawn in battle labs. At the time of recording, Epic has not added him in yet. That being said, they may in the future, but as of the moment, Darth Vader is not in battle labs. For this next one, we're going to be testing whether Darth Vader has his signature breathing sound. And for this, we're going to need to be a little bit quiet and a little bit sneaky, but let's go ahead and listen up. So even through all the music, you guys can hear right there that Darth Vader still does have that amazing Darth Vader breathing sound that we all know and love from the classic Star Wars movies. An amazing touch there by Epic Games. Let's move on to our next myth. For this next myth, I'm going to be trying to see if you can shockwave grenade Darth Vader, the Emperor of the Sith, effectively. Did he just stop ignoring? Okay, he started ignoring me. That's actually kind of funny. Can you shockwave Darth Vader? This is even easier now. He's not even looking at me. Let's go ahead and test this out. And bam, you can shockwave this guy. That is actually so funny. That means you can just toss this guy around. With how many shockwaves there are in the game right now, you are going to be able to throw this guy around just like he's able to throw you around with his force grabs. Now, for our next myth, we're going to be seeing if a boar can damage Darth Vader. That's right, the King of the Sith. Can a boar damage this guy? The Fortnite animal. Let's go ahead and check this out. Now, we're going to go riding at him, and we're actually... Did he just force pull me on the boar? Well, looks like we busted that myth, but can we hit him? And we can. And he takes massive knockback. It looks like it's actually... He killed my boar, though. It looks like the boar does very little to no damage at all. It technically will do damage. It's just not very much at all. So definitely not going to be the optimal way to fight Darth Vader. If you want to go ahead and encounter him, it's not going to be with a boar. For this next myth, we're going to be seeing if Darth Vader takes storm damage. And even though I'm going to die before he does, yes, as you guys can see right here, Darth Vader does take storm damage. And unfortunately enough, I'm going to die before the big guy does from the storm. So I'm going to have to kill him. And maybe I can get this medkit off in time. Maybe we can get it and survive and use his lightsaber. It's going to work. We're going to get it in time. We're going to be able to use it. And, For this next myth, we're going to be trying to see if you can dodge Darth Vader's force grab. Now, we're going to try and wait for him to do it, and then we're going to see if there's any way to block it whatsoever. I honestly think that maybe, yes, maybe you can dodge this force grab if you time it right with, like, your slide or something. I honestly don't know, but there's got to be a way, right? Oh, and there he goes. It's not looking like that's gonna be dodgeable because he instantly grabs you with no warning whatsoever. So I don't think the issue is dodging out of the way. I think it's knowing when he's gonna do it, since he'll just randomly go from throwing his lightsaber at you right there to pulling you towards him. So no, you cannot dodge Darth Vader's force pull. For this next myth, we're going to be seeing if Darth Vader will infinitely chase you. And as you guys can see right now, I'm currently in Greasy Grove. We started all the way back over here, and he is still coming after me. So, yes, it does look like Darth Vader will infinitely chase you, but his aim with his lightsaber is apparently quite bad. For this next myth, this one's less of a myth and more of just a helpful tip and trick for you guys. Darth Vader's lightsaber, what is the maximum range you can throw it? Let's go ahead and check this out by aiming down our sights and throwing it. Will it make it to that wall? And it looks like, yes, it did make it to that wall, so it will go at least 50 meters. Can we make it go above 55 meters? Again, it looks like it hit that wall. Let's see if we can hit this tree from all the way over here. Let's go ahead and aim down our sights and throw it right at that tree. Will it break it? And unfortunately, it's looking like no. So even though I can't mark that tree right now, it looks like it caps out at right around 60 meters. So just a useful thing to know during your fights. If you're ever trying to use that lightsaber throw feature, just remember, it can't go beyond 60 meters. For our final myth in this video, we're going to be testing an amazing one. When you throw Darth Vader's lightsaber, obviously you throw it and it'll come right back to you. But if you throw it into the slipstream, will it go flying away with the current of the air? Because obviously when you jump in the slipstream, you get blown away. So is that the same for Darth Vader's lightsaber? Let's go ahead and check this out. So I'm going to throw it in 3, 2, 1. And right here, you guys can see that it does fly away. Just like a player would, it gets caught up in the slipstream, and it flies until it can fly no more. An amazing addition to the game there by Epic Games. I think that's hilarious. If anybody manages to get a kill doing that throw with the lightsaber, that is going to be one of the best kills in Fortnite of all time. But these are the top myths surrounding Darth Vader in Fortnite Chapter 3, Season 3. If you guys did enjoy this video, then make sure to leave a like on it. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, as that would help us out a ton. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.